I am going to do a very special extended reading. So the two cards that came up for the Divine Masculine's overall energy was the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Now, what I'm seeing here is the Divine Masculines are genuinely focusing on their level of abundance. They're focusing on what is overflowing in their life. They're tapping into their emotions. This is very much a water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This water energy, this is an overflowing of emotions. The overflowing of emotions, not only for themselves, but also about the people around them. They're really in a good place regarding the emotional checkmate, regarding what's happening, right? So currently, they're okay. They're doing good. But when I asked for clarification on these cards, we had the Four of Cups, right? Now, the difference about this energy, let's see if we can focus here. There we go. The difference about the Four of Cups here is it's almost as if they had neglected the level of unconditional love from you, Divine Feminines, and from others who tried to give them the level of fulfillment and joy. They kind of refused. They kind of took things for granted. They took relationships and connections for granted around this level of love. So then what do we have? Well, we had the head space as the Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Wands. Now, overall, if we look at this type of energy regarding their level of unconditional love, their level of abundance that they're working on in this lifetime, this is amplified by this Ace of Pentacles. Like, these two aces are definitely yes cards. The level of emotional fulfillment, the level of abundance, the level of joy and happiness that is coming in regarding these two things are very positive cards to have, let alone, matching that with the Nine of Cups. But what we are seeing here is regarding that headspace, they are truly thinking about the material levels of success here. But they are in a stalemate position. They are looking higher to understand what does success mean to them. What does this success entail? And also what drives them forward. A lot of them are reconsidering the way that they can get to the Ten of Cups, because remember, there's one card missing here. The Ten of Cups is missing in order for them to get to the Ace of Cups, right? But it's almost like the Nine and the one cup adds up to the Ten of Cups. It's just they've got some kind of like separation, some disillusion. So they're trying to go inwards to go, well, do I need a pentacle for that extra cup? Can this work? What works for me on a spiritual, emotional level that fulfills me in order for me to get this cup? They can't quite figure out in their logical head how they can get the Ten of Cups, because actually they're not quite getting it. Like, in their headspace, they're kind of overthinking about this energy of how can I get this Ten of Cups. So basically, in their heart space, we have these two cards come out, the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, we've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. These two cards are saying, look, the Divine Masculines are feeling neglected. They're feeling that this connection is kind of, it's not moving forward in the direction they want it to go because of their past behaviors. Like over here, we've got the 5 cups that are upright, and here the 4 cups are being neglected. So this water energy is actually saying, look, they've neglected you in the physical, Divine Feminines. If you're watching this for your counterpart, they can't quite understand what they've done wrong or what they can do to make it right. When I asked for clarification, we had the 5 of Cups. So again, look, we've got the 5 cups that are standing, but the 2 cups that are spilled are the 3 cups that are spilled here and the 2 cups that are standing. They're almost looking back in their past of what have they done wrong, who have they taken advantage of, what slip-ups they've made because the dots don't connect, right? Because the dots don't connect, they feel as if they're looking back in the past to understand what went wrong in order for them to make it right again, in order for them to feel worthy of this type of connection of you. And that's what I'm getting in their heart space. But their current struggles, so their current struggles, we have the Seven of Swords and the Justice card. Oh, before I forget, actually, when I asked for clarification, regarding the Ace, the Hanged Man, and the Knight, you'll never guess what came up. The Ace, the Hanged Man, the Knight, in that specific order. I'm not even joking. These two cards came out after one another, and then this card came out when I split the deck. So we have duplication of these messages. The fact that they've come up to be duplicated in two different decks in the exact same order means that Spirit is not messing around regarding the divine masculine's headspace. They are focusing on their abundance. They are focusing on their spiritual guidance, but they're definitely focusing on what makes them happy. What their struggles have been is they've actually neglected seeing the value, the worth, the onus of this energy, which means that they've sabotaged things. So in the past, they might have then ended up going, oh, you know what? Let me just get back to this message. Let me come back to this person. Let me run away, ghost. It's like they've done everything in their power to sabotage things because they've never believed truly that they've deserved it, but they're also paying karmic justice for the things that were imbalanced, the things that they may not have necessarily done in a very vindictive, manipulative way, but they didn't know how else to deal with it. So karma is coming back and going, you know what? Well, this is why you're being neglected. This is why you're feeling left out in the cold. This is why you're feeling all sorts of levels of upset and neglect about what to do with your divine feminines, because we're not giving you clear guidance, because you keep sabotaging these things. So go through the same lessons again until you appreciate what's been going on. In their thoughts about the divine feminines, they've got the Nine of Swords. This is the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We've got the Earth here, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. This is the divine masculines not really able to make a decision about what happens next. This is why they've got this level of neglect. They've got this level of uncertainty because of the past self-sabotage behaviors. They're almost afraid that they're going to make the same mistake again, and they don't really want to do that. So they're thinking about this. They're having nightmares about this. They're going back on past mistakes thinking, well, I don't want this to happen the way it's done before. I want it to be different, and how can it be different? So they're trying to figure out the clues. They're trying to line up the dots, but they're not quite getting that whole development. And look at what we've got at the end. We've got the thoughts on union and reunion. Well, we have the Ten of Cups here. We have the Moon card here and the Tower card. So these three major arcanas are telling us that, listen, the Ten of Cups has always been available to you, your divine masculines. You get to hone this into your intuition, but you need to go through the pain and the struggle because you've chosen for yourself to be neglecting in this way, that you have needed to reap that karmic justice in order for you to receive that Ten of Cups in abundance. So this is why the overall energy is that Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This is reiterating that these things are completely possible for you. You are worthy of these things, but you get to unlock these things. You get to get out of your sabotaging behavior, your neglectful behavior. You get to step out of your emotions and more into your heart space. But you also get to choose to step out of this deceitful behavior. And you may not have been conscious about doing that before, but it's now time to step into your element of love and forgiveness. And what else is coming up for the divine masculines at this time? Okay, so two cards I did want you to come out. Two Kings. Okay, very relevant at this time. The King of Swords speaking their authentic truth, and the King of Cups is reveling in their emotions, allowing themselves space to deepen their vulnerabilities, to feel safe in a space where they can be vulnerable, they can be honest, they can be open. And these two cards are very auspicious in the sense of they want to get to the truth of this matter in a very healthy way. They want to get to the level of vulnerability in safety and security and honesty and abundance, right? So why are the King of Cups and the King of Swords here? One card wanted to come out. Five of Pentacles again. This is about that change. It's about that understanding that they've caused this painful heartache. They've caused this neglect. They've worked on this, and without understanding that they've caused this reality. So what do they need to know at this time? Okay, the Six of Wands came up in the inverse. So that came up like this, that this success, the victory is yours and yours alone. You get to determine what is successful. If you say this business will help me be successful, then you get to have that for yourself. Now, it was 11-11, just as I said that, and the Six of Wands does incorporate the twin flame energy. So if you choose to have this level of abundance, if you choose that this is what success and happiness means to you, then you get to decide what that success looks like. Why is the Six of Wands relevant here? Because you get to decide union, the Six of Cups. Your victory, your honesty with yourself, your authentic truth and vulnerability with what you want in this lifetime will allow you to achieve this 10 of Cups, because you are there. You are so close because you've had this in your overall energy in the recent current energies, which means that this 6-6 is paying attention to your relationships, paying attention to what you want to manifest, divine masculines. And if that is success in a reconciliation with your divine feminines, then you get to decide to move on from the 9 of Cups and really pour in to yourself and allow yourself the ability to receive these things. I'm going to leave the messages right there. I hope this helped. I really, really did enjoy that one. And let me know if you liked this one too. I'll speak with you soon. Bye for now.